Ranger, confirm Havoc is clear to the range. At 51 flight range miles to the south, 6 minutes out, 6 minutes.
Weapons, air traffic control, static gun jumping, military freefall jumping, and diving.
Temple I climb and I crawl. Wonder how much further I'll go. Ooh. Feet that fall apart till I walk on my ankles. Can I finish? I just don't know.
Marine Corps Aviation. Marine Aviation provides the Marine Air Ground Task Force, or MAGTF, with the operational flexibility it needs to accomplish its mission across the range of military operations. It extends the operational reach of the MAGTF and enables it to accomplish operational objectives designed to achieve strategic goals. The aerial platforms used can be broken down into 3 categories: tilt rotor, rotary wing, and fixed-wing aircraft. Tilt-rotor aircraft. The Marine Corps is currently utilizing one tilt-rotor platform, the MV-22 Bravo Osprey. The Osprey was first fielded by the Marine Corps in 2005 and replaced the Corps' fleet of CH-46 Echo Sea Knights and CH-53 Delta Sea Stallion helicopters. The Osprey's primary function within the Marine Air Ground Task Force is to serve as assault support by providing rapid insertion and extraction, air evacuation, aerial refueling, and the tactical recovery of aircraft and personnel, also known as TRAP. The Osprey has a 425 nautical mile combat radius, can cruise at 262 knots, and is capable of carrying 24 combat-equipped Marines, or a 12,500 pound external load. The aircraft also has a strategic self-deployment capability due to its 2,100 nautical mile single aerial refueling range. Fixed-wing aircraft. The Marine Corps uses a variety of different fixed-wing aircraft, mission-dependent, deciding which platform would be most effective. The AV-8 Bravo Harrier II is a key component of the Marine Corps concept, allowing Marines to be supported in austere conditions and expeditionary environments. The AV-8 Bravo Harrier II is the only fixed-wing vertical, short takeoff and landing aircraft in the world. Its ability to take off vertically makes it one of the most maneuverable combat aircraft in service. The Harrier has undergone a series of improvements that have increased safety, range, and lethality. Like every aircraft in the Marine fleet, this aircraft is used for multiple missions, which include attacking and destroying surface and air targets, escorting helicopters, providing reconnaissance, and applying offensive and defensive support with its arsenal of missiles, bombs, and onboard 30mm cannon. The KC-130 Juliet Hercules is a versatile 4-engine tactical air-to-air refueling and assault support aircraft which provides the only organic long-range fixed-wing assault support capability to the Marine Corps. It provides tactical air-to-air refueling for fixed-wing, rotary wing, and tilt-rotor aircraft, assault air transport of air-landed or air-delivered parachute personnel and equipment. The KC-130J Hercules provide multi-sensory imagery reconnaissance capabilities and the capacity to carry more than 12,000 gallons of fuel and simultaneously refuel 2 aircraft at about 300 gallons a minute. FA-18 Hornet is a jet aircraft that is used by the Marine Corps as both a fighter and attack platform. All FA-18s can be configured quickly to perform either fighter or attack roles or both. This force multiplier capability gives the operational commander more flexibility in employing tactical aircraft in a rapidly changing battle scenario. The fighter missions are primarily fighter escort and fleet air defense, while the attack missions are force projection, interdiction, and close and deep air support. Rotary wing aircraft. The CH-53 Echo Super Stallion is one of the largest and heaviest helicopters in the United States Marine Corps and is currently being transitioned to the newer platform, the CH-53 Kilo King Stallion, the largest and most powerful helicopter in the Department of Defense inventory. A typical load would be a 16,000-pound M198 howitzer or a 26,000-pound light armored vehicle, or enough combat-loaded Marines to lead an assault or humanitarian operation. The CH-53 Echo Super Stallion is compact enough to deploy on amphibious assault ships and has the armament, speed, and agility to qualify as much more than a heavy lifter. The helicopter is fitted with a forward extendable in-flight refueling probe. It can carry 3 machine guns, one at the starboard side crew door, one at the port window just behind the co-pilot, and one at the tail ramp providing fire support from the air. The most versatile platforms that the Marine Corps has in use is a UH-1 Yankee Venom. This aircraft, also known as a Super Huey, is equipped with a wide range of weapons and mission support configurations. The UH-1Y Yankee is the Marine Corps' primary utility platform. This aircraft can perform various tasks to include visual reconnaissance, close air support, and combat assault support. The Huey is comprised of a crew consisting of a pilot, co-pilot, crew chief, gunner, plus 8 combat-equipped troops. The Huey has received many upgrades throughout its service and still remains a workhorse for the Marine Corps. Based on the Vietnam War era AH-1 Cobra, the AH-1 Zulu Viper, also known as a Super Cobra, is the Marine Corps' primary rotor-wing ground attack aircraft. The AH-1 Zulu attack helicopter provides rotary wing close air support, anti-armor, armed escort, armed and visual reconnaissance, and fire support coordination capabilities under day and night and adverse weather conditions. The Marine Corps is replacing the two-bladed AH-1 Whiskey with the AH-1 Zulu, which features a new 4-bladed composite rotor system, performance-matched transmission, and a fully integrated glass cockpit. The Marine AH-1 is a perfect example of why marine aviation has been called flying artillery.
I've never flown an aeroplane like this, where you can control the motion of the aeroplane so precisely.
I'm not sure we've even scratched the surface yet of what this airplane, when it's operating with other F-35s, is going to be able to do.
The F-35B is arguably the most advanced plane ever made. A jack of all trades, a stealth fighter plane, combining and improving on the capabilities of the F-16, AV-8B Harrier, and the B-2. A highly maneuverable fighter plane, capable of attacking both airborne and ground-based targets. A stealth fighter taking the lessons learned from Lockheed's previous ventures into stealth with the F-22 Raptor and the F-117 Nighthawk. A plane fitted with the most advanced sensors and computer systems, sharing information almost instantly with allies, without compromising stealth, and presenting the information directly on a heads-up display on the pilot's helmet visor. giving unparalleled situational awareness, allowing a flight of F-35s to effectively fight as a hive mind. Perhaps most boldly of all, the F-35B is capable of transitioning from horizontal to vertical flight with a push of a button, using directional thrust and a massive vertical turbofan engine hidden within the plane's body, making it possible to land like a helicopter on the relatively small amphibious assault ships of the US Marines. This is the insane engineering of the F-35B.
Hi, I'm AD Roberts from In War and Peace, and this is about a new product. So, if you're lucky enough to own one of the said planes that you've just been watching in the opening sequence, then this is definitely for you. From Life Colour Paints, we have the brand new paint set for the United States Navy and the United States Marine Corps. Colours from the 70s to the present day. The reference number for this particular new paint set is CE02. Including in this set is UA554, FS number 35237, blue grey, UA559, FS 36375, light ghost grey, UA560, FS 34079, forest green, UA576, FS 36320, dark ghost grey, UA577, FS 36231, dark gull grey, UA578, FS 36495, light grey, UA579, FS 36440, light gull grey, and lastly UA592, FS 36118, gunship grey. These paints are available now from the Airbrush company. They carry a full range of life colour paints. They are the UK importer of Iwata airbrushes and compressors. So please remember to have a look on airbrushes.com to see all the other products that they do. There's far too many just to say in one quick announcement. If you're lucky enough to be heading off to the 60th anniversary of Scale Model World at Telford, the Airbrush company will be at the 60th anniversary at Telford, and they'll be carrying quite a lot of stock, and I'm pretty sure there'll be some discounted airbrushes. So please do pass by and say hello. You will find Airbrush company at Hall 2, Wall 2, F6, which is right by the competition area and right opposite the world famous Bovington Tank Museum, marked above with the red arrow. Now for the second in this series from Life Colour Paints, we have the US Air Force grey schemes camouflage set from the 1970s to the present day. Reference number CE01. This includes UA555 FS 36251 Aggressor Grey, UA557 FS 36 270 Medium Grey, UA559 FS 36375 Light Ghost Grey, UA574 FS 35450 Air Superiority Blue, UA575 FS 36176 Eagle Grey, UA576 FS 36320 Dark Ghost Grey, UA591 FS 36170 Have Glass Grey, UA592 FS 36118 Gunship Grey. So that's two brand new sets of paints for the US Air Force, US Navy, US Marine Corps, with the grey schemes from the early 70s to the present day, and I think that should cover everything on your American planes. The last of the new sets of paints is Flesh Paint 2, reference number CE03. Now this looks a stunning set in its own right as well, and it's tones for light African, African, dark African, light native, native warp, dark native, reddish burn and purple cooler. These will be perfect for the Africa Corps campaign and also for Native American Indians, as well as use on any darker skin colours. Included in this set is UA7019 Light African Tone, UA7020 Africa Base Brown, UA7021 Dark African Tone, UA7022 Light Native Tone, UA7023 Native Warm Base, UA7024 Dark Native Tone, LPW 36 Reddish Burn, and LPW 37 Purple Cooler. I think this is going to be a hit with figure painters as well as people who are wargamers. Yeah, a couple of things that came to mind was Rorke's Drift, a lot of figures and dioramas with Native American Indians, so plenty of scope for these paints. Really is plenty of scope. I'm AD Roberts from In War and Peace, and this has been a short announcement that isn't very short, apologies for that, about new products from Life Colour and the Airbrush company. And all my supporters from In War and Peace. But if you've enjoyed it, please subscribe and press like and tell your friends. I would like to thank the Airbrush company, especially Lisa, also Life Colour. Wherever you are, I hope you're well and safe, especially if you unfortunately happen to be in any of the war zones. But till next time, be safe, hope you're well, much magic, and of course, happy modelling.